Hey Aquarius, welcome to One Love Tarot. I hope you guys went and checked out that audio, the intro to the channel. Um, it's just a little synopsis. No, can't talk. Okay, little synopsis of what it is I'm going to be doing here. As I've been shuffling before I even started the camera, and I saw the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So it looks like, some of you guys are passionately having a new start in something, in business, in relationships. There's definitely a new beginning, a new venture that you are getting involved in or are involved in. What is going on for Aquarius? Aquarius for the month of October. What's going on for Aquarius for the month of October? Please show me. Please show me. Aquarius for the month of October. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Well, these nails and a slippery table. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. You've been through something treacherous, and now you are coming out of it. You're smooth sailing at this point. That's where you're going towards. Okay. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. We have the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed prison right there. Maybe you're trying to figure out how you're going to have this new start that you are really wanting to take. Maybe you're up in your head about how you're going to acquire the funds. What you actually need, what materials you actually need. What's going to be the scheduling, something that you are truly focused on, that you're going around and around and around with it. Right there with the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. You are thinking about something that you have already invested in. Something you have already invested in. What potentiality does it have? What is it going to produce for me? What has it produced for me? That sort of energy. Is this going to, is this going to affect my livelihood, in a positive way? And maybe that's what you're thinking about with this new venture that you're embarking on. Right now, it's not known. You're unsure. You're unsure, where to go with this. The moon is pulling you to see what it is that you already know, because you have like this inner knowing, it's hidden feelings. Using your intuition to get out of this Eight of Swords state. And maybe, the Eight of Swords is, you just started something new. And sometimes when you start something new, you can have all of these racing thoughts about, is this going to be productive? Is my product going to sell? Is my service going to be, wanted? Or taking a sip of coffee here, I'm sorry. All of those, initial, I can't even talk, initial stressors that, people have once they start a new business, because you really don't know. So, and that may be it. Not saying that it's good to be in your head, but it may not be anything that has happened that's bad. It's just, the start of something new, triggering those feelings of is it going to do well? Kind of anxious over the whole idea. Yeah. Because I see this as you, having started a business here, not knowing, if you're going to, if it's going to be beneficial or what, but because I see you waiting, to see what happens, waiting on your ships to come in, waiting for prosperity, waiting to see how this is going to pan out, if people are going to like it, if the business is going to do well. I see you waiting on your ships right there. And here you are waiting again with the Knight of Pentacles. You're not moving, You're kind of reflecting and just waiting to see. You and if you haven't already started a business, it's like you are waiting. You are weighing if you want to actually take this path. And I believe you should. I really believe you should. I really believe you should. Just don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stagnant too long. Because you're gonna have to believe in yourself and what it is that you're actually doing as well. Because again, we create our own reality by our thoughts. So don't get stuck in a negative mind space. Because sometimes, you can produce what it is that you're actually feeling up here. If you feel like it's not going anywhere, then it probably won't go anywhere. So you need to, go forward, think positively, and then you kind of, as you're going, you can reflect on, compare. See what is actually going on with the business. See what's actually going on with the job. And then you decide from there, what other directions to take. So don't stay stagnant. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Can you see that? Let's see. And then some of you, this may involve a relationship where somebody is reflecting on what has happened. Was it worth it? Was it worth it to stay in this relationship? Is it worth going back to? But see, that's where the moon comes in and is asking for you to, look inside. Hidden things is what the moon represents. Sometimes it represents, the moon is reflective, like I said. I think I said it before. It brings things to light. But sometimes that light is already, a lot of times the light is already in us and we already know. You know, you don't have to be able to put your hand on it to know it. So somebody's studying whether a relationship is worth giving a second chance. Because I see somebody wanting to come in, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and offer something, but this is a page here. So, I mean, it's a small offer, but it's an offer nonetheless. And it's grounded, it's tangible. I don't know if you're willing to accept it though, because you've got your back turned to it. You've got your back turned. Is, you know, you're waiting on your ships to come in. I don't think you're waiting on whoever this is over here. You're waiting on your ships to come in. You're waiting on, you know, there's other things out there for you. Whether it's, you know, the job that we spoke of, you know, business, income, other suitors possibly, you know. I don't think you're waiting or even are receptive to this, whoever's trying to come in over here. And they don't necessarily have to be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It could just be somebody that, you know, has that energy. Then you have the Empress under the Three of Wands. This is you. This is you. This is abundance right here. So if this is a job for those of you, you know, who this is resonating with, I see you doing quite well. I see you doing quite well. But don't stay stuck in that cyclical motion in your head, worrying too much about things. You know, sometimes you just have to step out on faith. Go with your inner knowing, because it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you abundance with that Empress. Empress has it all. And she knows what to do with it. Page of Swords. Yeah. You may have a couple people trying to come in, actually. You might be a wanted person right now. But, you know, whoever this Page of Swords is, they're wanting to, they don't really speak, but they know something. They want to, but sometimes, you know, they hold themselves back because maybe, you know, they don't, when they do speak, they don't come across as they should or the way they intend. Maybe this person is, you know, a little harsh with their words. So, you know, be careful with this Page of Swords, or this Page of Swords could be, you know, being that they don't really do a whole lot of speaking, but they do a whole lot of stalking, you know, basically, you know, stalking almost. They may be looking at your social media sites. Some of them even may, you know, have a false, you know, social media account just to engage with you, you know, online. So be careful with that Page of Swords right there. Let's see. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. If you are starting a job, if you have a new business, I see you doing quite well. This Nine of Pentacles is somebody that is secure within themselves. They have it all. They don't need anybody else to feel abundant. They don't need anybody else to feel abundant. Like, this is a single card. So I see you doing quite well with that. So get out of your head. I mean it. Get out of your head. Go forward. Go forward with this. If this is a relationship, I see you being quite happy, single. If you want a relationship, of course, it's going to be there for you. It's going to be there for you. All right, Aquarius. So that was your reading for October. And please hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys, talk with you a little bit later. Bye now.